What up, guys? Striven here, jumping right into episode 2 of Attack on Titan. Just finished watching episode 1. Decided to jump right straight into this one. Want to see what goes on with the story. Episode 1 was pretty cool. Things are kind of starting to come back to me from the first time I watched this like 10 years ago. And yeah, we got a little bit of a background of like the actual city itself, like well, the walls specifically. They've been up for like 100 years. Everybody's been relying very heavily on their protection to the point that it seems like there's like a whole religion about how they were built by God or God inspired, so they're like divine protection from the monsters outside the Titans. And it got to the point where like that blonde kid was getting beat up for saying that people should go outside because it was like heresy. Now you're not supposed to talk about that because the walls are divine. You know, it's holy, so going against the teachings is bad. But lo and behold, 100 years ago they built them. 100 years later they come down again. At least that one section of the wall did, when the big red Titan kicked the freaking wall down, and a bunch of little ones, right, quote unquote little ones, they're still freaking enormous. How tall did they say that the wall was? Like 50 meters, well, like 150 feet tall, and that thing was still like taller than the wall. But yeah, a bunch of shit happened. A lot of people died. It got real gruesome, like I remember it being. The mom died in a brutal but not as brutal as it could have been way. I remember her dying, and I could have sworn that she got stomped last time I saw this, but then again, right, it's been like a decade. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how this progresses now that, you know, the whole fucking town's invaded, everybody's dying, and the Titans are taking over. So gonna jump in episode 2, find out what's gonna happen next. They have like a whole religious text for this. Yo, it would have been safer to just stay inside. Damn. He's like, bro, what you talking about? Oh, this one had like fangs for teeth. What the fuck? Damn. That was fucked up. I mean, yeah, true. His mom literally just died. Oof. Right, they were talking about how like survivors built the wall. So the Titans came first, and then the people somehow survived enough to build those giant fucking walls. That's crazy. Is it lack of courage, or is it just, you know, not being entirely stupid? You know, they were looking at it from an optimistic point of view. At least he definitely was. What's happening again? What's happening again? Dude, I would have stayed the fuck inside. Like, there's a chance like my building will get like destroyed and shit will follow me, but maybe not, right? If I go outside, I'm pretty much guaranteed to get fucking found and caught and eaten or crushed or something. I mean, I guess a lot of people are making it out. Wait, did he just say that they were built out on purpose so that the people living in those areas would act as bait? That's real fucked up. Yeah, look at them, they're broken. Yeah, you don't fucking say. Of course it was bad. Bro, that like barely even slowed it down at all. How have these walls been holding them back? Like, that's insane. Oh, that's cool. It's like almost... It's like a rail system. So it kind of puts into perspective how freaking big this place actually is. Wait, you guys have like those... Like... What the fuck are they called? Like grappling hook things, right? You'd be able to just climb the wall anyway. I mean, like, what do you want them to do? Like, that's obviously not a fight you're gonna win. Oh, shit, it's the big-ass one. Wait, is it? It is. No, it looks tiny compared to that one. It's only as big as, like, the houses. This one has... What the fuck? I was gonna say this one has hair. I think like they all have hair. I don't know, it just looked more like person-like. The other ones look hella creepy with their like grins and shit. Why does this one look different? It looks like the big one. Oh shit, he's huge compared to the other ones. It's so hard to like grasp like the actual size of these things. Yo, did he fucking break through the wall? I'm sorry, what the fuck just happened? Wait, does that mean that they got through 2 walls now? Yeah, he just fucking ripped a hole through it. Wait, why didn't they do this to the first wall? And he's fucking huge, like he's taller than the other ones, so the other ones can easily come in now. I'm sorry, is he fucking breathing fire? The fuck was that?
本当なのか志願品に巨人が侵入したというのは問題は志願品だけで済んだのかどうかしかしまさかウォールマリアの内地にまで侵入される
But they did, right? That was like what that fire breathing one just broke
地方
through.
に連絡して指示を仰ぐたった今早馬が
They broke through the fucking wall. Yeah, I knew it. That's a huge fucking territory, right? Because that's like the outermost wall. That's like the biggest area. So they just took over like half of the humans' like living space. I probably wouldn't recommend it. These kids are being forced to grow up real fucking quick. I mean, in comparison, yeah. I mean, what are you gonna do? Fucking fist fight him? For the record, I do know, like I mentioned episode 1, the beginning of that, if you skipped it, I have seen the first season, or most of the first season. I don't really remember because it was like 10 years ago. But I do know that he eventually goes all Titan mode and starts punching the shit out of him. I don't know how or why, but I remember that. Yeah, so they were like in the little bubble. They were meant as a distraction. Dude, that's brutal. Oh shit, where the fuck was the dad? After mom died? Wait, what? Don't forget the key. I don't remember any of this shit. What the fuck? I was gonna say maybe that was like that plague or something that guy was talking about in the beginning. After mom died, but that literally just happened, right? I remember like the dad gave him the key, right, to the basement or whatever, or the cellar, was it? In episode 1. And then he left. This whole thing happened, and obviously the dad wasn't there because he was like on a garage crying for them. I'm so fucking confused again. The fuck was that?
この配給多分人数分ないんだ。
なんでよそ者のために俺たちの食料をもっと食って減らしてくれりゃよかったんだ。
It's such a stupid way to think.
これじゃ食料不足がひどくなる一方だぜ。
Should have kicked him in the balls instead. Damn, okay.
お前なんか見たこともないくせに。
うるせえ。
ごめんなさい。お腹が空いてイライラしてたから。
Now fuck them.
大人の人にこんな失礼なこと。
Bruh, yeah. Fucking idiot. Literally just get jumped in the middle of the street for being an asshole. That was just plain stupid.
あんな奴らの世話になるか。戻ってやる。ウォールマリアに。そんなもん恵んでもらってるから巨人に勝てないんだ。無理だよ。 勝てるわけない。だからあいつらにペコペコするのか。恥ずかしくないのかよ。今はしょうがないよ。しょうがないなんて言い訳。
You don't have to suck up to them. Just keep your mouth shut and do what you have to do in the meantime, right?
アルミンが弱虫ならエレンと私も同じ。今日食べるものさえ助けてもらった。大切なのは生き延びること。おばさんが言ってた通り。
So I was gonna mention that before, right? But they're not like brother and sister because he said uncle and your mom, not like our mom. So are they like cousins or something? Shut up and eat this bread.
数日後、大量の避難民たちは食料確保のため荒れ地の開拓に回された。翌年の846年、中央政府はウォールマリア奪還を名目に大量の避難民を作戦に投入した。
So they blatantly just said, we don't have enough, so we're gonna act like you're doing something useful and we're just gonna send you to die. Dude, that sucks. 'Cause everybody knows you're not gonna fucking take it back from the Titans, right? So they literally just sent these people out like,
巨人のせいだ。
we don't have enough food for everybody, so we're gonna pick random people and you're all gonna go out and die.
私の居場所だって。
Dude, that's brutal.
俺は来年訓練兵に志願する。巨人と戦う力をつける。僕も。
私も行こ
生き延びる。
Out of everybody here, she probably has the best shot,
う。
right?
そう。だからあなたを死なせないために行く。
私が運悪く貴様らを監督することになったキース・シャーディスだ。
I had the misfortune.
3年後、貴様らが巨人の前に立った時、ただの餌のままか、巨人を駆逐する栄光ある人類の兵士か。
俺はなる。巨人を一匹残らず駆逐してやる。
Yo, the OST sounds sick right here. What the fuck? Okay, so this is kind of like a slow burn kind of anime then. Kind of like a build up. They're slowly building up the world. There was like that whole little lore drop right at the very start where they were talking about how it was over 100 years ago. The Titans showed up out of fucking nowhere and just started eating people. How do Titans appear out of nowhere? Like how would people not know that that's a thing? Somebody had to have known. Somebody must have had like rumors of these creatures existing. And there was a shit ton of them, but then again, that could have just been like for dramatic effect and like to show how like people weren't the dominant species anymore. Yeah, man, like it's kind of like slowly building up. We're getting like the tensions, the political aspect, right? Like we had those guys in the meeting room kind of talking about how like they didn't want to deal with this right now, and you know how they didn't have like the ability, how they hoped that you know the wall didn't actually get penetrated because then they'd have to go and you know do some work. And fuck, man, like it sucks, right? Like when the decision came, there's too many people and not enough food, so we're gonna go ahead and have to cut down the number of people because we can't make more food. Like the people that got chosen for that task of going back out and reclaiming their lost territory, they knew they were fucking dead. There was nothing else that they could have done. Like they knew they were fucking dead and they still did it anyway. Like that's crazy. I don't know if that could be me. I mean, I guess maybe if I know I'm gonna like slowly starve and I'm gonna cause other people to also slowly starve and suffer, going out and getting killed in 3 seconds by a Titan might be better. Who has the will to actually be like, no, I'll fucking go and do that, because that's, oh man, that's tough. But we finally kind of got to the part that I'm starting to remember was like the bigger point, which was like the military enlistment, right? I don't know how fucking old they are here. If they said it, I missed it. But I know it's been a year since the wall got broken down. And they said that it's going to be 3 years from now until they're fully trained and like able to go out onto the field, I guess. So that's going to be interesting to see. I wonder if they're going to go into like the actual training, or if they're just going to skip, like they show us the beginning, they show us the end, and then we go out into the actual story. But yeah, man, Eren, main dude, is kind of real obsessed right now. I don't blame him. His mom literally just got ripped, no, almost ripped in half, got bitten in half in front of him, and that'll kind of fuck you up. Like I mentioned, right? Like these kids are being forced to grow up real quick because life just ain't cozy. You don't get to be a kid and enjoy safety and being pampered and just going out to play, right? You gotta fucking survive. But yeah, man, that was intense. It's getting a little bit more political, I've noticed, as well, right? Because there's like this whole aspect of the guards treating them like, oh, these refugees, like they're outsiders, we shouldn't take care of them, they should have gone eaten, which is kind of stupid mentality, right? Because if the Titans have like this huge source of food, I mean, to be fair, I don't fucking know how they reproduce, or I don't know, maybe they are smart. That last one that broke through the wall seems pretty fucking smart, right? Like he just fucking, he saw the weak point. He saw the gate coming down, he just ripped straight through it. So, I mean, maybe they're smart. That's just fucking just being an asshole, being an idiot. If the Titans take over that entire area with all the people there and they have like a source of food and maybe they can reproduce, and then now you just have more Titans, and now they figured out how to break one wall, so they're gonna break your wall. And then what are you gonna do, right? Then you're the outsider for the next year in. It's stupid. Plus, like, the dude was surrounded by like 500 people that were also refugees. Hearing this douchebag talk shit. Are you asking to get jumped? Like, you gotta be fucking dumb, right? Like, you know that's possible, but it looks like he was too stupid to even realize that. It wasn't until the end when he looked around, he kind of like, oh, right. There's a lot of people here that can beat my ass. I wish they did, honestly. Probably would have been for the better. That was going to be it for episode 2, Attack on Titan. Let's go ahead and jump into the next one here. So, see you guys at the next video. Peace out. Peace.